Hi, guys, and welcome to your September 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading Week 2 for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is the main video. By now, you have already seen that bonus. But before we get in, let's get into a couple housekeeping type of things. So, if you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members, my patrons, as well as my coffee club members. Let's get started. Again, everything you need is below in the description box, which brings me to my buddy right here. This is the coldest water bottle, who I am proudly partnering with. I love this bottle. I'm about that bottle life. Now, if you are not one of those individuals who like your designer bottles, it doesn't matter. Go on the website, check it out, see if there's anything else that you want. This is the water bottle. I also have my coffee cup, and as you can see, she's pink. Ow, but I love her as well. I call her Mango, but that's not really what it is. Anyway, so just to give you a little bit of information, yes, honestly, this particular bottle right here will keep your cold liquids cold for 36 hours. And this particular beauty right here, if you get anything that's hot, it's insulated, is going to keep your beverages hot for 12. Now, if you want to give it a whirl, you can go ahead and check it out. The descriptions of the link to the store is in the description box. Go and shop on me. Right at the top, you'll see it. If you check out with the promo code readings, capital letters, can I speak? READINGS. 10% off your order, guys. However, right underneath that, go and check out if you want to give it a whirl and you're still on the fence and don't take your girl's word for it, then go ahead. There is a giveaway, okay? And if you want to do that, then it's no cost to you. And if you are chosen as one of those winners in those giveaways weekly, you will get your water bottle for free. Let's get it popping. Okay, let me take a sip, because I do have hot and cold water, because there's a whole, well, hot coffee, cold water, because there's a whole lot of talking that I do. Let's get started. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started. In your video, there was a lot of interesting energy. This relationship obviously is over, or what is perceived to be over. What you need to understand is that this individual is in a lot of pain, but they still are not completely given up on a lot. They're not giving up on you. They're not giving up on this love. They just are a little wounded and they don't know quite how to handle things right now. You may be thinking it's over. Maybe there was some words which was exchanged. Or right now, both of you guys are pretty much being quiet, zip lips. Let's bring your energy over, okay, from the bonus video. And we're also going to talk about the top of the deck now. One of the things that is a theme for the both of you, you and the person that you're connecting with, was the card of trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And what clarified that with the Marvelous Truth Oracle was Devil. All right, so this is Capricorn energy. I had already told you that this was an energy where maybe you guys have it in your chart, or maybe you guys are, this is just the energy that surrounds you, but someone has strong Capricorn in their chart, or maybe both of you guys do. And this energy overall that has affected your trust to one another and has enabled you guys to really open up to one another and really expose your innermost, deepest feelings to one another. It feels like there's always something that both of you guys are like hiding from yourself. And it's really unfortunate. Bondage, enslavement, fear, feeling trapped, materialism, temptation, unhealthy relationships, so forth and so on. Of course, this is the card of 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Let me know what 15 means to you individually. 6 obviously is about triumphs in tarot. In numerology, it carries a different type of vibration, which gets me into the next thing. If you're interested in downloading my e-document about numbers, numerology, that's available on my texting app. And if you see that, text me at the bottom of the screen, Scorpio. That is for you to text me if you want to text a question. Let's get back into it. There's been a history between you and this individual of unhealthy relationships. And unfortunately, that has spilled over into this relationship. Before I get into your energy, Scorpio, this was also revealed. It revealed itself at the end of the bonus. Love is definitely what you guys have for one another. If we want to bring those clarifying energies back, one of the things that actually stuck out to me the most was happiness. And there is a lot of happiness that's associated with you, as well as miracles, and as well as being thankful. I'm not going to get through all of them because that's what that video is for, but this is really interesting to me. So you obviously are in the energy of very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now, Scorpio. So with that being said, there is something that you are deciding to do in addition to the pain that this person feels. You have your own things that you're trying to plan right now as it pertains to this relationship. And what clarified that was strength. Okay, the card of 8. Obviously, 8 is about movement. This is the sun. So obviously the sun is shining down on your strength and highlighting your strength. So there's something that you needed to do, a confidence and power and inner strength that you need to walk into as it pertains to this relationship, as well as express your love. So it's obvious that if they're under the impression that you don't love them, that there's some part of that that's true, because Spirit wanted this card to come out to show in your energy that there's definitely something that you are interested in expressing. You're going to make a romantic gesture, and that is also clarified by gratitude. What's interesting about this card, my deck is a couple different key elements, and it wasn't just one type of thing, because that's just how I am. So I have quotes, I have everything in my deck, but this isn't pushing my deck. This is just talking about how you got gratitude. Sometimes we focus so much on what we don't have that we fail to see, appreciate, and use what we do have. And I think that there was a lot of things in this relationship that you looked at this person and you got so caught up in what they didn't have, their character flaws, maybe little things that just got on your damn nerves. But you're gracious that this person loves you. You're gracious that this person, because if you need to express your love, then it's obvious that this person was expressive. So if you need to do this, then there's something that you didn't do. And now if you are wanting to express this, you're gracious and showing that gratitude. And now you're trying to appreciate what was great about this person, Scorpio. And one of those things is the fact that this person was apparently very verbally expressive with loving you and not wanting to let you go. And you took that for granted. And that is just what your energy is showing. Let's get into their energy. So they right now are in the 4 of Swords. They're in the energy right now of quietly preparing. Okay, they're trying to go down and gain a stronger perspective. They are in an energy right now where they're just taking a break. Things have been extremely, extremely stressful for the both of you guys. And right now, what they're trying to do is just get to a point. This is not what I wanted to do. My system is doing all types of crazy things, guys. Hold on. Okay, could you get out of my way, please? Is it possible? Thank you. You don't see this on your end, but my screen. Thank you. All right. So this is what we have. They are in their heads. They're thinking about a lot of things between you guys. Yet in the 9 of Wands, this person, we're already talking about crosses right now with the energy of air. Okay. So obviously Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Mercury is about to retrograde in about 6 days. We've been in pre-shadow since the beginning of this month. Anything that needs to be said, you might as well just hold off on it, because it's not probably going to land correctly. Again, I normally give you that speech when I'm looking at a 8 of Wands, because that's fast moving communication. I don't see that. I think that this person is really taking a step back to get into a situation where they want to think about what they want to say. And this time they're doing it. They feel beat, battered, and bruised. They feel like you guys have been at battle. They feel like there is nothing that they can even say to you that's going to get your attention, that you're even going to get 3 dams about. But they're going to try. They're not going to give up. They are going to try. They're going to do the work that's necessary. They definitely feel like wounded warrior. That energy speaks to me from, this want to do something, like they're, oh, I want to move forward, and then they pull themselves back. They're struggling. They have a pattern with you, or when you walked away from them, they just launched out into action to get you back. And this time they need to sit still. They need to shut up. There is just nothing else. They need to allow things to kind of happen the way it was intended for it to happen, Scorp Collective. In the heart place, they are feeling this Three of Swords. They are heartbroken and lonely right now. They are very sad, and really a lot of their heartbreak, especially when you see this next card, a lot of it is in their head. So have you ever heard that a person is more heartbroken off of the things that you didn't say versus the things that you do say? When you say things, there is a point of reference. When you leave things open and leave people to kind of gather their own opinion about shit, that's when it gets worse. Think about that for a second, Scorp Collective. So it doesn't necessarily feel like, especially in your energy, the fact that you're the one that needs to express your love. They are under an impression based upon your silence, or based upon the fact that the relationship shut down. Not necessarily over the things that you said that was true. Now, I know you popped off, Scorpio, especially if you felt like they deserved it. You're fixed water. I know that's going to happen, just like the sun goes up in the morning. But was the things that you said to this person sweet? And do they know what they need to know in this separation? That's what's killing them. There is a level of not knowing and accepting the silence. And yes, silence can be deadly, but sometimes silence is just because the person can't find the words, or because they don't want to tell you the words. Now, when we talk about the Eight of Swords, I know that this is where this theory comes from, that a lot of what they're fearing, they feel the sadness and the loneliness and the maybe betrayal of this Three of Swords. Maybe we'll find out when we clarify these in a second. This could be third party energy. I honestly don't feel like it is, but you guys, you will let me know. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like this is third party energy. I feel like the majority of this is just things that has been assumed, miscommunications, and things that have been left unsaid. This person is mentally afraid. And half of this, they did bring 4 of those swords they brought to the party. The other 4 swords you gave them, Scorpio. All right. Also, this person could be some type of entrepreneur with the King of Pentacles. I feel like it's an energy where they do have a lot of things on their mind with regards to their finances, especially if you know what's under there, which if you watch the bonus, you already do. And I feel like, there are some financial things going on with this person right now, but they have that pinnacle. They feel like they're better qualified to stand beside you. They feel almost as if, because they are the King of Pentacles energy, whether it be male or female, that they almost deserve you. Like, how dare you keep yourself from me when I can take care of you, almost. We can be together. There is a lot of responsibility that this person has, but they won't give up on loving you. Wounded warrior here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, more air energy with the Eight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Then we go into our earth element, showing that this person is dealing with their material issues and their finances right now. Then we move into death. So obviously you are showing up in your own reading, Scorpio. This person is definitely undergoing transformations, losing you, or even getting to a standpoint where they're even thinking about losing you is really destroying them. Like, they're to the point where they know that there's a lot of things that need to happen between you two before this relationship can be at the level of success that they envision for you. That's another reason why this Eight of Swords is here. Excuse me. Thank you. So they're mentally afraid that their dreams will not be realized in this energy. Of course, this is your major arcana, Scorp Collective. And, there are some things that just have to be laid to rest. There are patterns there. We're going to clarify, but there are patterns and there are things that must be laid to rest for the success of this relationship. Facts. Like, it must happen. Okay. And finally, we do have Empress energy here. More Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Major arcana, you already know, for our beautiful Taurus energy. Venus is the ruler. Okay, Venus rules both Taurus and Libra. There is major indication that there is a cross with all of those particular zodiac signs. Before we get into the clarification, let's get into the romantic intentions, and our Four of Swords is being clarified by Unrequited Love. This person definitely feels like there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going, Scorpio. And that Four of Swords indicates, obviously, that they're quietly preparing and contemplating on how they're going to bring the love back, and they're not going to give up. The Nine of Wands, my wounded warrior, is being clarified by give your relationship a chance. This person has the strength and the stamina to work on this partnership, and they are not giving up. Okay, I already said that. They want to work on this partnership. And yes, there are very much so a lot of things that make them feel like this is not going to work, but they just cannot find it in their heart to give up on you. The Three of Swords in the heart place, feeling completely heartbroken and devastated. They have disconnected from the world. They probably haven't bothered you, Scorpio, but they want to. They are thinking about you day and night, up and down, round and round, while they're separated from you right now. And as you can see, the imagery in this card is a male and a female. Now, I don't have my guidebook in here, but I was always interested and I always forget to look it up. I never consult that book, but these people are in wedding attire. So I always draw the imagery back to the card. They want to marry you, and this is what they're thinking about in their disconnection right now. They are in hermit mode. The Eight of Swords, all up in their head, the mental fear that is there, that they have self-imposed mental fear, but some of it's justified now, okay? Especially given the fact that you haven't given them anything to go off of. Let's face it, you will, what's the word? You can get mad, that's fine, because it's the truth. You will retaliate. Just like that. That stereotype that, you know, a Cancer is this or they're crybabies. It's like with water signs that they're crybabies. You are not a crybaby. You are, and if you do, you definitely gonna go cry in the back where ain't nobody looking before you do anything, Scorpio. You gonna give it right back to that person. And sometimes you do it and I don't even think you mean to do it. Like you mean to just be like, forget it. But let's face it, you're fixed water. What can you actually forget about? I mean, you're going to hold on to it. The opposite of your energy is Taurus, and that's what you guys have alike. Your stubbornness is legendary, just like your counterpart. All right, make the effort. They're afraid to do that. They don't know how that's going to look. You know, great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. They're being guided to stay. I want you to stay. I'm going to leave that one alone. Because I need the right key, but I'm saying that's what they want. And this really reminds me of Rihanna's song Stay. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. You said, if you dare, come a little closer. It's explosive. It's one of those situations where it's bad. When it's good, it's great. But when it's bad, it's worse. But they're not giving up. And this is the name of the game for you. Honestly, as a as a fixed water sign, if someone gives up, they ain't love you. That's just your equation. That's how you look at it. You'll put them through hell too. And if they survive them little tests, then they loved you. You can say what you want. I got Taurus in my chart and I know how we roll. Okay. And when I say in my chart, I mean in my inner planets. I understand. My beautiful King of Pentacles energy is being clarified by finances and career. So there is some financial factors right now that maybe you guys are both encountering, but your person is definitely going through. When I see financial situations like this where financial issues are a factor in your love life, the very first thing that means to me is that someone has happened to make some major changes. Like they're going to be moving, they're going to be doing this, they're going to be doing that. When I see that, that means that one of the things that is keeping this person around is loving you. And when they can't love you, or when loving you has been taken away from them, that's when it can get critical. And death is being clarified by getting to know one another, revealing their innermost selves to you. This is to each other. This is not, I want to get to know you, Scorpio. This card is getting to know each other. So if it is one or both of you guys that has held up the ship, this is your direct message. Another way that you can look at it is this is the spiritual advice for the both of yous. Oh, you understand? And you have something that you want to say to this person. You're going to be making a romantic gesture anyway, as your romantic energy indicates. So this is what needs to happen. Revealing your innermost selves to one another so this bond can deepen, okay? And that is one of the things that needs to happen. Rather than working against one another, you guys need to work together. My beautiful Empress is being clarified by romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And because of that, they're not going to leave this alone, darling. Where is my angels? All right, so we are going to go ahead and get our 5. I'm drawn to all of them. Let me move my crystals. Oh, my goodness. And let me get some frankincense and myrrh up in this piece. Give me a second. Oh, guys, when I tell you I can fill up a space so quickly, do you understand? No, let me stop, because if I hit that keyboard, you're going to have some stuff playing in the background, guys. Thank you guys for all of your orders. By the way, text me your questions. It has been very successful. I did a soft launch before I started traveling. That's the reason why a lot of you guys are like, Marv, what's this? But my clubs got it first, and I planned on letting you know after I left it open to whoever read the community tab. I did tell them first. But then you got to read the community tab. It should have popped up. All right, let's go ahead and get our 5, and then let's go ahead and get my angel answers and get you out of here, Scorpio. You guys will get, whoever had videos that did not get uploaded when I was traveling, you're going to get your videos. And that's just how it's going to go. If you feel like the energy doesn't reside or doesn't resonate because of a timeline that's in your head, then I'm sure there's other places on the platform that you can go, because that's how we roll over here. Okay? Because you still need it. They're timeless. When you get it, it's for you. My videos are not inside of a schedule. I don't punch a clock. Okay? And I want you guys to get your videos. And then we're going to go and you're going to vote on your week 3 today, and you're going to get them. So, hey, just because, that's what we're doing. So let's go back over this for a second, Scorp. We do have Unrequited Love. I definitely want to see what we feel about that. Give your relationship a chance. Retreat. Make the effort. Finances and career. Getting to know one another and romantic feelings. Let's get our 5. Show me what we need to see here, Spirit, please. We have attract. Set your intentions high and know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. Happiness did come out in your person's energy. That's why I love my deck. So happiness did come out and attract. So your person is obviously trying to raise their vibration and focus on the happiness in addition to the other things that they're going through right now while they're disconnected. Reconciliation is in your energy, guys. This is going to be the return of a past soulmate. You guys may need to sit down for a review. Maybe the Mercury retrograde is going to do both of you guys good right now, Scorpio, you and your person. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Because that's what Mercury retrograde allows us to do, in addition to all of the crap that is completely annoying about it. It reminds you to kind of sit down. The planet goes to sleep, forces you to shut up. Forces other stuff to happen too, but things that's been said can now be reevaluated. That's why it's not good. Of course, you already know the sign contracts and this, that, and the third. Show me what else, Spirit, we do have. This is your divine feminine. Where there's a divine feminine, there's a divine masculine. So when you see this, automatically imagine that both of them came out. It's even better when they come out together, but this is a divinely guided connection. So you have to go through some things, okay? There's been a lot of dreams given. You guys are being guided to pay attention to your dreams right now. Especially if this is water energy. Interestingly enough, with regards to this particular card, when I was traveling, I had a really bad, weird dream. And typically, that energy comes around a full moon. And I apologize for not going live last night. My computer interrupted my videos because of some mass update that took forever. But anyway, have you guys been having dreams? I mean, I got Scorpio in the second house. I don't have any other Scorpio in my inner planets other than what's in that particular houses. But it was a really, really, really weird dream. It was all love related. It wasn't. Yeah. I'm not going to get into detail, but it was really strange. And then we have sacred space. So this is exactly what's happening right now, especially with your person and them retreating. Time to clear out your energy. Space brings clarity. And that's what's happening between you two right now, okay? We do have spiritual mission. The energy does support healing on Gaia and higher realms. We do have fragile heart. You can be vulnerable and trust this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. All right, so that is what I see here. We're going to go ahead and get these last cards here and close you out. So love, happiness, understanding. There's a lot of key words in here. Your person did bring down in their energy in that in your bonus, and I feel like those are why I included those keywords in that deck. Is sometimes that's all you need to focus on. That's it. And this person had a lot of key words, a lot of like key elements that can make them a better person. Those words assist you when you're raising your vibration. Attract like attracts like, right? So by this person going into, you know, focusing on their happiness and understanding and blah, 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 while they're disconnected and retreating, when they come back to you, they'll be able to accept this mission that you guys are on a little bit better. Show me, Spirit. Yes, this improving health is exactly what's happening in this separation. I feel like this person is definitely improving their mental health. They needed to take the time to see. Because if you just keep beating a dead horse and beating it, you're going to listen. You're going to start liking the fights. And that's when you need that space. The situation will improve. What else do we have, Spirit? And we do have get more information. So there is going to be information, and that information is coming from spirits, okay, your angels. Within the next few weeks, you guys will contact one another. I personally think that there's going to be reconciliation. I did not see temperance and all of that because this, I feel, is at the beginning of its incarnation. So congratulations on that. So as I stated in that bonus title, this person is not giving up. But right now, they are taking the space and time that they need to improve themselves for you, Scorpio, so they can come back better. Because they're refusing to live without you. Now, if you don't want to be with this person and your energy in this reading is completely contradicting what I have picked up on, then the best thing you can do is just put this person out of their misery and just tell them the truth. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. And no, don't keep them in the dark because you're feeling like screw them, you don't deserve to tell them nothing. That's not true. Yes, you do. And if you want to argue about it, let's do it, because you have to tell them how you feel. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you in your you versus them. Yep, I'm doing it. I am. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do it. Okay. That's how we rolling. I'll decide what I'm going to do with the 15th through the 31st at this time. I may do a combined one. I don't know. But I'm still going to give the last remaining 5 zodiac signs there, you versus them. All right. I'll see you in that video. And everybody else, I will see you in the voting. And everybody else, I'll see you in your video. Bye, guys.